Hello everyone, Peril Royale has finally dropped, and let's go just straight into today's event and break it down and showcase it all properly with the gameplay, since we've done all of the sneak peeks for you guys. So let's showcase how you can play through today's event. Hello guys, yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, an official Legend of Mushroom content creator, and on top of that, sponsored by Aptoide. So if you're planning on spending in this Peril Royale and you are trying to go for the top spots in the elite ranking, hit that promo code in your Aptoide coins, and if you want to use the apps, all the links are in the description below, so how to install it and so forth. So with that, let's get into today, because I've actually not played this on purpose. I've only done all of the beginning stuff that you need to do just to actually participate. So what I mean by that is, if we go into the very bottom corner here where it says survival log, you're going to be able to go through all your dailies like always, which is going to give you these watches, as well as a chest or briefcase, if you want to call it, as well as anytime you open an elimination warband and draws will grant you one, right? So if we go to the survivals list now, this is going to showcase us actually putting our gift bands in. So this is where all of those bands that you're earning every single day is going to drop into, and by doing so, you can see we're going down the different levels. Now, which is really interesting, we can see there's this brand new pet, right? And it is tied to the 9.99 with an insane sniper. Maybe the sniper's probably worth it more. But when we look at the PAL, what is in the game, it is an interesting one, but I don't think it's that good personally, right? This is the Pirate Parrot, and it gives you crit damage on your pals though by 75%. The one thing is, which is really interesting from my understanding and all of the best pals in the game, there's not really a build at the moment which actually revolves around the pal damage, which would be something you would use the Pirate Parrot for with the Wealthy Lizard, right? So this could be a combo in the future, but at the moment, this isn't something that's on anyone's radar. So I don't know if it's actually worth actually spending to get it. If you want to, that's your obviously choice. Pardon me, we've just had a big boy snack. So let's go into everything else in here. So elite ranking is going to showcase obviously anyone who is participating in your server's areas. When you go to ranking rewards, you're going to see now the ultimate winner. This is obtained by the top 3. So you can see boom, boom, boom. Top 3 are going to get that. You're going to get also a nice live and eliminate frame. And then across here, you're going to get a bunch of extra stuff, including your rush tokens, right? Your red soul and so forth. And this kind of goes down the board if we go down to 2 and 3rd. All the way, it just reduces down, as you guys know. And then if you're in the top 50, you will get 1 rush token. So maybe if you can aim for that, that might be something that you want to do. So on here, you got the Warground shop. This is where I have spent 15,000 gems already to showcase the next area. But this is where all of that, ammo cartridge is going to go. So this is just like your normal area in the store where anything you haven't obtained will go. So when we go to airdrop support, you can see this is not going to be available for later on. So this is exactly like the balloon thing that we've had just very recently. So be prepared for that. But now weapons R&D, we've only got a 13 that we're going to hit. So let's just do a draw 10 for today just to showcase what it will look like. Maybe we get super lucky and in 10 get the weapon, who knows, but I doubt it. It's never going to happen, right? But here is just the spinneroonie, and if whatever you get is whatever you get. So we can get 1 of those tokens, which is really nice, and 10 extra contraband. So what we can do now is go back to that survivor list, gift the bands, hit the 10, hit use, and we've already progressed a little bit further on here. So what we're going to do now is showcase Beast Wave Onslaught, the way you can start to do this, right? There is a challenge and then there is a level 1. And on the task list, you can see there is level 1 specific stuff. There's level 2, level 3, level 4, going always level 5 and 6, 7, and then the challenge stage. So this is how to get 8,000 points. So we're going to try and do both of these on the first go. So here is the challenge stage, the level 1 stage first, and showcasing what it is. Protect the supplies, tap enemies to attack them, right? So it is the exact same thing that we had very recently to do with the rats trying to hit our thing, but it's a really big supplies this time, right? So nice and easy. So we've got the new supply thing. So if we hit the, you know, watch my pan, this would technically, if there's anything on screen, it would have just absolutely decimated it all, right? But you don't really need to do that if you just, you know, pay attention a little bit. I have lost one life by accident, but you know, you can see now how easy this really is if you just start clicking away to the center. And the cool thing is with your pans, if you didn't realize, they will double hit and triple hit. So if you do get a big bunch of them, it's good to try and get them all in a crowd. So with one click, you will get all of those kills. So that's actually like a really good tip for the later stages if you're trying to complete this on levels, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 later on. So I probably won't do a guide for them unless you want me to, right? Put in the comments down below if you want me to do a complete level 1 to 7 guide, and I might have to upload it obviously on the very last day for that, right? But if we're able to do that, we will do that, right? So we've already got just some of those claims already. If we go and do one more try of that and get the 5 points, we will get some extra goodies. So we'll do that one more time, then we'll do the challenge and get ready to showcase how to get 8,000 points. Hopefully we'll get a new weapon, because this is not only one other aspect, right? When you play these events, you're able to get these different weapons that will charge up and maybe do different moves. They'll grant you extra points. They might even have bigger AoE. They can let you tap quicker, so you can technically tap the screen and spam it a lot faster if you really wanted to do that. So there's a different, you know, play style that you can have for a lot of these different things. But you can see here how, as long as you relax and you just keep, you know, to the circles, you can just keep doing what you're doing. And if it does get a little bit hairy, you can just hit the button, right? Don't be scared to hit the button. But you can see how big the AoE is of this. Quick little tap there, boom, boom. Easy clap so far. 10 seconds remaining to get the 5 guard points, just to showcase this off how easy it is on your level 1. And this is all you're going to have to do, guys. Remember, on all the future ones. So boom. Easy as pie. We've got to time up, and by completing that with the 5 stars, now you'll notice we're going to get 5 extra cartridges on the summons, you know, in the weapons R&D, and some more watches, which is really good. So let's do the challenge. The challenge is to hit around 8,000, it said. So let's go for it and see if we can do that in one go. It looks like we're getting 200 points almost per click, depending on the higher ones, right? So it's, there we go. So it's 200 for the red ones, 100 for these little green boys, right? So you want to try and keep making sure you always are touching the red ones. But as long as you kill everything on site, you're going to get the maximum amount of points possible, right? And that is the goal here. So we're already at 3,000. That's so fast. 4,000 is already on the horizon. And we're not really going through any challenge right now, right? We can probably just sit back. We don't even need to sit, you know, we don't even need to sit forward, you know what I'm saying? We could probably engage with you guys, look at you guys a little bit more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this event. Obviously, we are used to these styles of events on Legend of Mushroom now. Obviously, this is going to prepare us, though, for the brand new one, right? It's the brand new event, and there's a boss. Absolutely spam killed that boy. The brand new Age of Discovery, the 21-day event. I actually can't wait for that. Let's see how they take on like a long-term PvP event. Is it actually going to be something where all of your, you know, server do need to contribute together? Is it going to be more of a, you know, whoever alliance or server spends the most, is that who's going to win? I wonder how it's going to work. So it's going to be very interesting. I do hope it's all based on activity. That would be a really good way of doing it. Obviously, then whoever spends the most on their individual count might come into factors, maybe on like personal invades, right? That would be a really cool mechanic to see. So I am interested on Age of Discovery. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Age of Discovery as well. We're already at 20,000 points. I've only just noticed how easy this is going right now. So we could technically let this fry out. Let's just let it fry out, lose all the points. We're at 26,000 straight away on that one quick blasting on it, which was really, really nice. So if you go to the task list, we would have claimed these extra ones here. So this is why we've done it. We've got another 8 and some more watches, which is really, really good. Go back to the survival list, hit all of these gift bands in, boom, 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 straight away. bang, and another one, bang, and 300 gems claimed up at the very top. That's just your progression bar, as you guys know. We'll see if the free-to-players can hit 520. That'd be really nice just for them to get some extra bits. We've got another 10 tokens here, so let's go another 10. Let's see, to final out this video, before we finish up talking about the weapon and artifact that you're able to obtain if you are going for this, you know, weapon artifact. Is it worth it? Is it not? A lot of people are asking, and we're going to go into it a little bit more. So if we go into the actual weapon area and hit obviously the morph button, you go all the way across. This is the brand new weapon that you're going to be able to get access to. It's really good on the passive side of things. Global attack is really good to scale, which is really nice. However, the ability is going to be, you know, if you don't own one of the more powerful artifacts, you might just use this at the moment until you obtain one. And what I'm talking about is actually stuff like the Eye of the Raven. This still, I think, is the #1 enchanted artifact you could be running on your account if you have access to it. And then alongside that, it's probably the Pepe one or the Spring Cord. One of these two are really, really good as well, depending on which one you have access to. Obviously, some people don't have both of them, but if you do, you know, you can take your pick. I personally prefer the Pepe. It's like an extra clone. But then, obviously, on the very back end, you've got all of these other guys, right? These are kind of like your filler ones, and that's kind of where I feel this one is. So if you've got this on par with, you know, any of these guys, you're probably going to be using it over and potentially in PvP specifically, right, when it comes into it. So when we're going into the backpack, well, the backpack I still think is pretty good. I actually like the backpack. If you don't own like the Pepe backpack from recent events, or even the Araka lock from, again, recent events, this one's pretty good, and it gives you some global HP, which makes you a bit tanky. And I just like the sustain HP, plus the fact that you're gaining over 15% attack over the course of the fight, which actually helps with the disarm and dazzle meta, right, where you're trying to stagger the bosses in the PvE stage. This could be surprisingly helpful in there, so we'll see how good it is the more, obviously, info we get when people unlocking it. Comparing it to some of the other ones, obviously some people love like the wings. These are still really good, as well as even the skill damage one. If you are a wizard, I would still prefer the Moonlit Wisp over any of those ones. Even for me, if I'm able to unlock the one, which one is it now? The combo based one, here we go. Even if you have the combo based one, I think you would rather run the combo based wings personally if you just want raw damage over the backpack. So again, it's going to be, I think, a very niche role for you if you unlock it. It's probably going to be nice if you don't have any of these like I don't. It's going to be nice for me if I get lucky over time, right? So that is everything, right? The Peril event all done. We've hit the survivor list. We've gifted everything we're able to do. We've completed all of the event on Showcase, and showcased even how easy it is to complete the challenge on there, right? So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the event, and if you do plan to spend on the event, remember to use that gift code MrSneakyy, If you're an Android user, you can click down the link below. If you're on iOS, I do believe they've just brought this out. You could check it on your Play Store or just Google it. I think there is a link potentially coming out very, very soon. So maybe if you get it on iOS, hit that MrSneakyy as well. So with all of that, smash a like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.